We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Connecticut and New York. Digging in, Lou Brock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Lasers, the left fielder, Lou Brock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. So coming to the plate, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, David Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Ortiz.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Ortiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball one. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Underneath it now is Lofton, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Warriors, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 27.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kenny Lofton is on deck. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Mantle arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury.
The left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here comes the first pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Larry Walker.
The right fielder, Larry Walker.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The third baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Walker ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Here's Buster Posey now. Hit in the air to center field. Lofton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Pitcher number 11, Yu Darvish.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yu Darvish goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting down, the right fielder, Brett.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
It's 2-0 now. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Darvish has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 13. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Craig Biggio, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Larry Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Steven Strasburg. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
Now batter, number 27.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mondesi is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now in the box, Kenny Lofton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Grounded down the third baseline. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kerry Wood, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready to take his hacks again, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Walker will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Mantle on for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, Yu Darvish.
First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New York and New York City. In now, Omar Vizquel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hey. 2-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Adalberto Mondesi waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Ball.
2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First offering on its way. Kenny Lofton shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he is in there. Ready with the 2-2. A bullet to first base. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury.
The left fielder, number 2, Jacoby Ellsbury.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sandberg has a play. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Alex Bloom. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Blue.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1 home. It is a sinker that misses for a ball. Down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third. The left fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Gwynn leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air to right field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes Junior.
Yeah. Griffey Junior.
He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Spin and a throw back to second. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Digging in the switch hitter, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0 pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Orlando Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Orlando Hernandez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hernandez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's through for a hit.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Into the box, Mike Piazza.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
Omar.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi. He drew a walk his first time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lofton is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put him
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Mike Scott.
Leading off for New York City.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one away. Striding in once again, Alex Bloom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Left fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and he's back easily. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Trout will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Robinson Cano reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout on the run, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second, he's on his way to third. The tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off. 0-2 pitch to Junior. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. In the air now, out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he sets him down swinging. Pete Alonso becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Boom goes the dynamite.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. Popped him up. Number 13 moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Ryne Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Orlando Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And there he goes towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Scott.
The pitcher, Mike.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lofton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bloom. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kenny Lofton.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there's ball one. Now a move over to first. Throw won't get him. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And he misses again, ball three. Jacoby Ellsbury, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Nobody out, runner on first. This pitch is popped up. Bloom waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Trout will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. Standing in, Robinson Cano. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. As a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Two out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The left fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now back, center fielder. Griffey Jr.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
In there, a base hit.
Now back, first
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tapper up the line. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Mike Piazza 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to Piazza.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Count remains full. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Now a third runner heading for the plate. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And it's in time to get him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The right fielder, Brett.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Goose Gossage comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Carlos Gonzalez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. On the ground to the right side, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The pitcher, number 20.
Barry Larkin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. He's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Gwyn's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
For the traditional Davante Gurriel.
Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Daniel Murphy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Murphy.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Bloom, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn.
Right fielder, number 19.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The center fielder, number 24.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Breaks on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded to third. This could be two. A play at the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A diving tag, and he's out at home plate. Oh, he just did manage to hang on to the baseball.
The batter,
Robinson Cano. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He loses him on ball four. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
To 1-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brett Gardner is sent packing for the second out of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in once again, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard but foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Minnie Minoso is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Rollie Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's a pop-up now. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Ball one, taken just off the inside. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. And that's low, ball four. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Adalberto
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bloom is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. New York City took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Scott is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.